So, a couple things before I explain. First of all, I should clarify that this reveal, Servine's backstory, this was something I added a little late into the game.
Okay. Actually, can I grab a water real quick?
Absolutely, go ahead.
Okay. I gotta get strapped in.
We'll be right back after the break. He has no idea what is about to happen. I am so excited and really nervous. It is January 30th, 2021. I don't know when the next episode's coming out, but since he told me information about his show, I want to tell him information about mine. So he's going to find out everything about Servine. You guys, by the time you're seeing this, you will already know, but we'll see.
All right, I went with Gatorade instead of the water. Got to keep my electrolytes up during this juicy backstory.
Absolutely. So this was not something I had planned from the start. I did not write this in until right after the team switch.
Which episode?
So in between 16 and 17, that's when I wrote it in.
Okay. Right.
So I've had this close to my chest for almost 3 years. And only a couple close friends who aren't invested in the series, only they know, because I had to bounce ideas off of them.
Okay.
And you submitted a theory earlier. I can now tell you that theory is not correct. People have kind of pieced together certain elements of it all.
Quite there yet.
People have pieced together certain elements, but there's one big, like the core of it all that no one has picked up on yet, and I don't think anyone will. So, and I'm also not going to reveal how this gets revealed in the episode, because that'll give other bits away, and I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Like, you get what you get, all right? But trust me, you'll be satisfied. I'm honestly really nervous that I'm actually telling someone this.
My body is ready.
I don't think mine is, but I'm going to keep going. So, let's see. So Servine so you're saying that Servine, let me just look back at what you said. Like, I'm shaking right now. That's how nervous I am. So you're saying that Servine's parents are either deadbeats or just dead. They're not dead. But here's the thing. Servine explains that she does not know who her parents are. Either of them.
Oh.
What she does know...
Wait.
Okay?
Can I now kind of change who my idea was?
Okay.
So, Servine doesn't know who her parents are. Servine has lived in a foster home for her whole life, and all of her siblings are all foster siblings. So she sees a lot of kids come in to the foster home, and she sees a lot of kids leave and go with other families. Is that closer?
A little closer, but let me just keep talking, and then let me just get through this, and then I can answer your question. So Servine explains that she doesn't know much about her parents, but what she does know is that they gave birth to her when they were very, very young, like probably close to graduating high school.
Like Evie's parents.
Sure, yes. And they did not want to change their lives at the drop of a hat. They're like, we cannot raise her in this condition. That's not fair to her. So she's like, I get what they tried to do when they left me on the doorstep of the adoption agency. I get that. They were hoping I would get a better life, and she explains that she didn't. She kind of bounced around foster homes for a while when she was there, but nothing ever really stuck. And the older she got, that's the more of like a tongue she got, the more closed off she became. It's kind of what helped mold Servine into who she is today.
Uh-huh.
And then, when she was about 14, still there, she thought to herself, what's the point of staying here if no one's going to want me? So she figures, I'm practically an adult. I don't need this place anymore. So she leaves. She leaves the adoption agency and explains that she never looked back.
Okay.
Then, because there's more, that's just the beginning. That's just the tip of the iceberg.
But wait, there's...
I'm seriously shivering. So she's like, I knew pretty early on that leaving was a mistake. I claimed to know everything. I didn't know shit. I was still 14. I was practically a child. And that when she was on her way, she encountered this group of people who were essentially a street gang. And she was desperate. She needed a place to stay. They offered her a place, and she stayed with them for a while, for a couple years. And she explains that it was not fun. They committed minor crimes. They did whatever they could to get by. She said that she started drinking, smoking, sleeping around, things that someone her age should never have been doing. And then she explains that that's all she says at the time is her actions had caught up to her, and that it made her realize that she needs to go. That staying with these guys was not going to help her at all. So she leaves them again and is once again on her own. Then, not long after that, she encountered these two women. I haven't quite figured out what their relationship is yet. I think they're just roommates. They're two friends. They saw Servine down on her luck. They invited her in, and they helped her get back on her feet. And they're really the only people that are close enough in her world that she considers her family. I mean, it's... And then here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. You hold on to your hat for this.
I'm grabbing the arms of my chair.
I'm actually about to say it. She says, they didn't just help me. They also helped my son. Thoughts?
All right, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. It's getting hot here.
This is real. What are you doing? I hear something.
Okay. Sweatshirt's off. I'm sitting back down. Okay. So, all right. Let's just take it back a second. Just a second or two. They did what?
They remember when I said that her actions caught up to her? She found out she was pregnant.
Oh, at fucking what? 15,
16, and it was with another member. It was with another member of the group. And she knew staying there was not going to help them. And she considered she's not going to go in.
Point where she was like, I gotta go.
She doesn't explain this much just yet. But she also explains of like, I considered other options. But then she's like, no, my parents turned their back on me. I'm not turning my back on this.
Right.
So she had her son. She had Chespin. Chespin's her son.
Fuck.
Yes.
Fuck.
Yes.
Oh my God.
This is real. This
shit.
is real. I've been planning this for so long. I cannot believe I just told someone this. This is insane.
That's so fucking ambitious.
No one this explains why she knew what she was doing with Makuhita.
Yes.
This explains why Flaffy kind of struck a nerve when talking about family. This is why she brought baby monitors to the show in episode 19. No one even picked up on that. That went complete. I was like, when I implemented that, I'm like, someone's gonna pick up on that, but no one did.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Well, I think I know why. I think just 'cause in generalities, you do see a lot of like random assorted items that just
True.
and disappear in TPIs.
Absolutely.
For me at least, it was like I saw those. I didn't even bat an eye. I was like, oh yeah, those probably came from somewhere. I don't know.
No, those are hers.
Oh my.
Yeah, I
What the fuck?
I thought I was so clever. I'm like, I'm probably gonna explain that. Oh my God.
Wow.
Yes, this is